Two carjackers thought they picked a quiet victim on a normal day, but they had no idea the entire scene was already being recorded, and things were about to go completely wrong for them. You're watching Crime Cam USA, where every second can change everything. Picked the wrong one. Chicago goons tried to carjack this guy, but the tables flipped on them real quick. Stealing cars might feel easy, until the cops block the road and scoop up the entire group in one sweep.
Right there, he's taking the car. Show me your hands! Hey! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Hey! Let him go! Back up! Get on the ground!
From high speed to foot race in seconds, the suspect gambles on disappearing into a crowd. But this isn't that kind of crowd. Between lattes and laptops, someone closes the gap. By the time officers catch up, the ending's already secured. Two Arsenal stars, on one moment, zero hesitation. Ozil shouts from inside the car, trapped, but watching everything unfold. Kolasinac goes straight at armed attackers on mopeds, like it's a training ground drill gone wrong for the criminals. Hampstead turns into chaos, but not the kind the robbers were planning. The balance of power shifts in seconds, and they feel it immediately. Okay, who's actually falling for this? Two guys in Dublin really thought this was a smart way to hijack drivers? There's a strange stillness when authority changes hands in seconds. The would-be carjacker hesitates. That hesitation is expensive. The armed bystander doesn't rush, it directs. And suddenly, the street becomes less of a target zone and more of a checkpoint with consequences.
Bitch ass nigga. Fucking picking on a old ass.
The law says don't get physical unless you're threatened. But that's a lot easier said than done when you find someone messing with your car. Instinct usually wins that argument. Carjacking denied. This guy was locked in and ready for that exact moment.
Blue, blue, blue.
He's inside the gas station.
Northbound on Kennedy, foot chase. Lights inside.
Looks like they
There's a
have
moment in every bad
backyard
decision where
to
things could
Wayside
still
Avenue.
turn around. He missed it. Twice. First in Vaughan, then again in Markham. By the time Toronto rolls around, the only thing moving fast is the police response. Turns out, stolen cars make terrible getaway stories.
Here too, I think I got him. I think he just went through the intersection there in the run.
Taser deployment. You got me. Put your hands behind your back. I give up. I give up. You got me. You got me. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. You got me.
Florida heat, stolen Jaguar, aerial units overhead. This isn't movement anymore, it's escalation on repeat. Gunther keeps grabbing vehicles like he's trying to outrun consequence itself. Then he hits Pearson, sees a pickup, and makes one last mistake. A Marine Corps veteran is already inside it. Seconds later, the fight in that cab ends with a deputy's taser and a surrender that feels overdue from the start.
Okay. As long as you're okay.
I don't!
I know it. You got my keys.
No, I got your keys. I pulled them out when you were fighting.
Cuffed in the back, game over, or so it seemed. Somewhere between restraint and recklessness, she finds an opening.
Yeah, about that. God dang! Hey! God! What the hell?
Next thing you know, she's behind the wheel of a police unit. Texas officers give chase, because that's not a ride you're allowed to keep.
No weapons on her.
What's the window?
Where's the window punch? Window punch!
Window punch! Window punch!
People cover.
Cover, cover!
I got cover.
In Puerto Viejo, things got intense. A taxi driver managed to save his life after wrestling with an armed robber, holding him at gunpoint from behind. All it took was a brief moment. He steps out for a delivery, and the car disappears. Honestly, that's rough. The guy was just working.
North Roxella Lane.
Okay, he's stepping out of the vehicle. He's talking to the... He's trying to jack west on Craig, and the vehicle's slowing down.
From a simple carjacking at a traffic light, the situation escalates into a citywide emergency. The suspect drives like he's untouchable, firing at pursuing officers while weaving through intersections at dangerous speed. The pursuit ends violently when police corner the pickup near a commercial area. Venegas is pulled from the vehicle and detained, his escape fully extinguished after a failed final push.
We need to stop this threat. They're still here.
They stepped onto that dealership like it was empty space, just two guys testing their luck. But the reality is most modern lots are never truly unattended. And while they were busy moving around, someone else was already making the call. So by the time police showed up, it wasn't a surprise. It was the inevitable ending to a very short plan. A latte turned into a battle royale. Hot when a raging customer tossed a $22 iced coffee and a threat at barista Emma Lee, she served him something stronger, a hammer to the windshield. Toronto car thieves got stopped cold by a bollard, just a chunk of steel doing more work than the cops. Guess they're off hunting the next luxury ride. Another SS gone in seconds. No broken glass, just straight into the system like it's plug and play. That OBD2 port? It's basically the car's brain. And thieves know it. Lucky it was recovered, but salvage status hits different. Moral: if it's easy to access, it's easy to lose. Caught red-handed with gadgets used in 40% of car thefts, these edgeware thieves thought they could snag a 25,000-pound BMW in under a minute. Slick moves, but under new laws, they're now looking at up to 5 years in prison, proof that crime doesn't pay, no matter how high-tech. Carjacking attempt backfired hard. The owner fought back and ran straight into the thieves. Side mirror snatched like it's a side quest. Then bro hits the getaway car thinking it's mission complete. Plot twist hits instantly.
out the car. Get the fuck out the car. Yeah. Go, fool.
This clown really tried to swipe a Tesla in this economy and ended up getting exactly what was coming to him. Who would have thought the police would show up that fast? Man brought a whole power tool to a bike rack like he had a work order. Sparks flying, people watching, and he's still like, yep, totally my bike. Sir, this isn't maintenance. It's a live episode of Bad Decisions in 4K. Too busy locked into his screen, basically inviting trouble. But his brave, loyal dog was right there to protect him. These silly hijackers really thought they were about to clap the car, only for their whole plan to fall apart faster than they could react. There's bold, and then there's knocking on a door, claiming to be law enforcement with a getaway car idling nearby. Markham wasn't buying it. Minutes later, the SUV's boxed in, suspects on foot, and the only thing they're flashing now is poor judgment.
Time for another one under arrest.
Right down in the car.
It starts fast. Stolen car, robbery trail, officers in pursuit. Then comes the moment. Tires slip, fence hits back. He runs, but the map is already shrinking. Near those softball fields, the game changes. And this one, it's already decided.
You got any weapons on you?
No.
Okay.
Anybody else in the car?
No.
Where's that? Catch glove. We got gloves.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's over, man.
Okay.
That's terrible. Chase over.
Why'd y'all pull me over?
Watch him run.
No.
Search him, please.
Yep.
Gloves.
Watch him, grab my gloves.
100, have EMS around. Just to get him checked out. There's the collision. Whoa!
West 29th Street, Chicago, where even armed robbery comes with customer service. 3 men in black approach like they're about to ask for directions, not keys. You got keys? Sir, this feels less like a carjacking and more like a very aggressive customer survey.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do not reach! Stay! Stay on the ground! Oh, I'm gonna stop! Turn around!
On bad day to be a suspect. Worst day to be everyone involved. Seattle officers close in and suddenly it's man versus suspect versus nature. Wasps everywhere, instincts on overdrive. Yet somehow, order wins out. Even chaos couldn't carry him out of this one.
Come on! You got him from this!
Yep, we're getting you there, buddy. We're getting you. I have apprehension someone needs it now.
Can I get you some water? You're water right now.
Water. Water. I got water.
Poderoso, admirado. Agora, nós servos Satanás tinha uma reunião de como destruir as capítulo 16, verso 7 e até o 11.
Olá, amigão.
Só siga aí, pô.
Olá, amigão.
Só siga aí.
Olá, amigão.
Vira ali. Tem caô. Passa aqui, ó. Aqui, ó. Para aqui, ó.
Olá, amigão.
Para aqui.
Parei.
Para isso aí. Fecha assim, fecha assim.
Ô, amigão, eu não contei nada. Mostra aqui, amigão.
Fecha o vidro, pô.
Beleza, eu comecei a trabalhar agora, amigão.
He picked the first ride of the morning, figured it'd be easy. Intimidate, take, disappear. Instead, he leaves behind a perfect replay. Police follow the dots, intercept the car, and recover everything. In Belo Horizonte, even a short trip can come full circle.
Tranquilo.
Tranquilo.
Esse aí que eu vou levar pro carro.
Beleza. Posso usar o documento?
Não, documento.
Documento, amigão.
Pode ir.
Vai.
Lá.
Moments like these are exactly why cameras matter, because the truth always shows up in the footage. Every attempt, every mistake, and every outcome tells a different story of what happens when things go wrong fast. If you enjoy real crime caught on camera, CrimeCam USA has more coming your way.